want to thank Tom Ingrams and the DEMA board, our family members and friends. JoAnn and I are truly honored, humbled, and touched to be the recipients of the DEMA 2019 Reach Outing Award. Not bad, huh? This is clearly one of the most significant events of our professional career and our personal lives, I add that. The recognition is just another example of the support DEMA has given us over the many years. Thank you all for your love and support. At this time, I will turn this over to my wife and the president of Beneath the Sea, someone who walks alongside me, whom I love and cherish, someone never lost for words. Your brother, tell you. Okay, the next words are her, JoAnn Zigahn.
Thank you, everyone. I'm truly honored with this award. Zig and I are really touched. It brought tears to our eyes. It really did when Tom called us. And so tonight, I don't know if I could beat Slate with the humor, but I'll tell you about a love story. The love story continues for Zig and I. Together we have experienced the joy of love, the joy of family. Thanks to their ongoing love and support, we have been able to continue and grow Beneath the Sea. Our daughters, Linda, Kimberly, and Kristen are here tonight, our son-in-law, Chris. Our son, Michael, who many of you know and has grown up with many of you. You watched his father carry him in the rockaroo. Mike grew up saying, "Is Stan coming to the show, and how's Ernie? Do I have to drive wide to the hospital to paint with the kids?" Well, that was his life. His partner, Sarah, my son-in-law, Chris, my dear grandchildren, Allie, Abby, and Christian. Go LSU. Also joining us is my dear sister, Marilyn Sasso. Many of you know her. She runs the silent auction for Beneath the Sea for the Children's Hospital. We love her and her husband, Anthony. And my niece, Ashley, who many of you may recall, created Stan Waterman's 90th birthday cake, truly an underscape work of art, and her partner, Andrea. My cousin is here tonight. I grew up with her. We grew up in the same house, a two-story house. She's the executive assistant to Beneath the Sea. She's the person behind the scenes who makes everything come together. Marge Parry, thank you. And her partner, Gary. Our longtime trustee, Ray Tucker, is here tonight. Ray Tucker has a history with Beneath the Sea and has helped us grow for many, many years. Included tonight is his wife, Gail Tucker, who does all our data systems, Anne-Marie Mizuko, who works with all our exhibitors, Franny, who has helped me throw a party many times, 5 pounds of cold cuts and stop, and Sandy Shore, who helps Rosemary Curdy, and Sandy runs the scholarship program. She's our director. But tonight we are deeply missing two very special people who not only help us run Beneath the Sea, but are also part of extended family and very close to our hearts, Maria Holtz and Bob Rickey. An unforeseen conflict has kept them away, but they're here in spirit. Also here in spirit are deeply missed mother and father, Marion and Sal, grandparents to Beneath the Sea, and always an inspiration to support us. Many of you knew them. As a matter of fact, Leslie may remember, Leslie Laney, I still remember Grandma Marion and Grandma of Diving, Lottie Haas, talking about their grandchildren at a Fish and Famous event, how well they played soccer, the positions they played, and the awards they had received. True grandmas, both of them. Over the past 45 years, Beneath the Sea has grown to be proud. Zig is the person who has always instilled the spirit of volunteerism, respecting the volunteer strength. He watched, listened, and tried to understand. He never looked away. And together we have never forgotten what these folks have helped us accomplish over the almost 45 years. We have added a new dimension to the word conservation. education being our primary focus. Over the years, there have been many folks who have been an inspiration, starting with the Boston Sea Rovers. Many of you may have remembered Bunky Hodge, Ed Hayes, Mel Ellis, Frank and Mary Scally. Frank Scally, we love you. George Buckley, to name a few. George was my mentor, helped me start Marine careers. Those are only a few people, and Zig and I are proud to be Sea Rovers. The clubs, the councils, all the dive club councils over the years, New Jersey, LIDA, NISDA, all of them coming together to help us build what we have today. Folks like Harry Shanks, the Chicago Show, Ken Kniezek, our dear Leslie Laney, the Historical Diving Society, helping us start our Legends program, and dearly departed Lee Solinsky. We loved them. Phil Newton, Emery Christoph, Dan and Betty Orr, Michelle Gobert and Daniel O'Leary, Amos, Dr. Bill Hamilton, Glenn Butler, Mike Emmerman, Butch Hendricks, dear departed Marjorie Banks, Wes Giles, how we loved them, Ralph White, Zig and Ralph, buddies forever. Dear Stan Waterman, we love him. The words echoed in my ears as we were growing the show. He always told me, darling, be the success you were meant to be. It can happen for Beneath the Sea. You have infinite possibilities. And those are the words that led me to continue. And always close to our hearts, Morton Elise Pector, simply stating, stand by your man. But Elise knew she never had to tell me that twice. Our resident artist, Weiland, worked for years going to the hospital, painting with the children, leaving his works of art in the hallways of the hospital. They're still there presently under lock and key. Beloved Ernie Brooks, helping us over the years. A true inspiration, our dear Zale Perry, Ron and Valerie Taylor. Eugenie Clark, close to our hearts, Renee Alpagate, always a sponsor, always helping us. Dr. Earl, Jack and Sue Dreyfel, Jules and Bill Ziefel, Howard and Michelle Hall, Drew Richardson. It's amazing. And then I'm proud to say Zig is a co-founder of the Women Divers Hall of Fame. All of these women, a cadre of professional women whose help and generosity of heart has never ceased to amaze us. You can walk into a room with them, they will always offer support, help, and friendship. It's a major effort, and we congratulate them. 244 members, Mary, today, and over 200 associates. God bless you all. The names I mentioned are only a few of the people we want to thank. You're all out there, and we love you, and you are truly part of the Beneath the Sea family. Years of inspiration continues. From Ocean Pals, nearly 35 years ago, inspired by John Fine and Daniel Mercier of Camas at the major undersea festival in France. There were art posters from children all over the world, a conservation message so strong, and yes, a true inspiration to start Ocean Pals here in the U.S. And so it began. What children can teach us, and the rest is history. The lights and brights of the 80s as wetsuits went from basic black, and Betsy Royal and myself had an idea. And so began the era of BTS fashion shows. 4 steps of 8, music, tan-through swimsuits, bright-colored wetsuits, and gear, and major manufacturers in this industry jumped in as we danced through the newest trends. The Beneath the Sea hospital room at the Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital at Westchester Medical Center was a pledge from the heart, but Beneath the Sea went on to raise funds to further help and build an aquarium, and we continued to nurture the life in it in the lobby of the Children's Hospital. For this is an ongoing effort, a dream of healing come true. Thanks to all of you who help us continue through your donations and support of the silent auction every year at Beneath the Sea. And not to be forgotten, over the years, the holiday party at the hospital, visits and presents from Santa Zig. Hey kid, what do you want? Hey Santa, there's a party in room 604, come on down. But anyway, it was Santa Chris Sasso, and for the past 8 years, Santa Glenn Butler, with Mrs. Claus, Frosty, and Rudolph. Just another heartfelt love story. Presently, our Sea of Tomorrow Society, offering now 15 scholarships, and the Marine Career Program, now 13 years. George Bruckley, your inspiration. As you saw in the video, Beneath the Sea reaching out to future prospective divers, explorers, scientists, and more in the field of marine careers. The future really depends on them. Nothing brings more success to Beneath the Sea than giving back. Our award tonight not only belongs to us, but to all of you out there who have helped us make this journey possible. And so for Zig and I, we continue to run towards our dreams, loving fully, creating the future we live each day, looking towards new and different and unexpected. As Zig constantly reminds me, we must keep a sense of humor, which is a sign that a person has a pretty good grasp of life. Life is a beautiful thing, and each year we have together is a gift from God above. In ending, always run towards your dreams. Never be afraid of failure. A life without experience of good and bad is no life at all. Our hearts belong to you, and thank you.